guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I am giving you guys my very first makeup tutorial, and in honor of this very special video I figured I would give you guys a nice glammed up Christmas look. So if you're interested, then keep on watching. Alright guys, so I've already prepped my skin and now I'm just jumping into applying some primer on my lids and underneath my eyes as well, and then blending that out with my finger. Next up, I'm brushing out my eyebrows just so I can see my shape, and then I'm going in with a nice brow pencil and just filling in those gaps. You'll see that I'm going to go back and forth a few times, brushing out my brows and then reapplying that color just so I can get that really beautiful, soft finish. Immediately after, I like to apply a generous coat of brow gel all over just to make sure those hairs stay in place. Going in with the shade Tempera from one of my favorite palettes, I'm using a fluffy brush to pack in the color over top of the primer for a smooth base. Using a smaller fluffy brush, I'm using this red shade to create depth in my crease, starting from the outermost corner of my eye and working that in with circular blending. Now, using a clean blending brush, I'm going to go over my first layer of shadow so the color dissolves effortlessly. Reapplying more shadow afterwards and blending is key to a good smoky eye. Using the same NYX shadow, I'm applying a drop shadow as close to my bottom lashes as possible. Going back to my Modern Renaissance palette, I'm using Cypress Umber on a small fluffy brush to start melting the two shades together. Starting once again from my outermost corners and working my way in. Pro tip: take your time blending, this is the most important part. Using a flatter brush, I'm using the same red shade on my lids for intensity. Next, I'm taking my black eyeliner pencil and applying that to my top and bottom waterline. I like to blink that color in and reapply. Using a flat synthetic brush, I'm depositing a thin layer of makeup mixer on my lids. For this step, I'm pressing in the loose glitter into my lids with a small angled crease brush. I like to layer the glitter on top of each other for great color. You can always go back in with an extra layer of glitter if you miss a spot. I always go back into my crease area after glitter application and blend to make sure there aren't any random particles too far up. Afterwards, I take some tape and clean up the fallout. Using the same deep brown shade on a thin brush, I'm blending the drop shadow for a deeper look. Next, I'm taking my BECCA highlighter and applying that right beneath my brow bone with the fluffy brush, and in the corners of my eyes with the smaller brush to brighten. Wrapping it up, I'm curling my lashes and then gluing on my mink falsies. I recommend putting down the middle of the lash first and then securing the corners. Serving face always starts with a great primer. I like to massage my primer into my skin and take the extra down my neck. Because of my scarring, I like to layer coverage on, starting with the concealer. Next, I take my sponge and blend. I already mixed two foundation shades together, and now I'm adding that layer on top of my concealer. Taking a smaller blending brush with foundation on it, I'm rubbing off the excess on the back of my hand. Then, I add more coverage under my eyes and the foundation edges that need some more blending. For my final layer of coverage, I'm highlighting using the same full wear concealer and then blending with my sponge. For contour, I use my bronzer on a thin fan brush for precision. I start depositing the color in the hollows of my cheeks, around my temples, on my forehead, beneath my jaw, down my neck, and finally, my nose. I like to clean up under my cheekbones and around my nose with my sponge. Using my loose powder and a small wet beauty blender, I'm baking my face. Basically, I'm applying extra powder where the foundation is and then blending it all out. Now I'm taking my BECCA highlighter on a smaller face brush and melting that glow into my cheekbones, cupid's bow, nose, forehead, and chin. Pretty much anywhere you want to bring more attention to. I always bring my highlighter down my neck as well. Last step for face is blush. On a fluffy angled brush, I'm placing the color right above my contour, but beneath my highlight. I also bring the color up my temples, forehead, nose, and chin. This completes the look. For lips, I like to start with using makeup remover to wipe off any excess. Then, re-moisturizing. This part is important because it ensures your color will last and your lips will look plump. Now that my lashes are completely dried, I'm going to apply 2 coats of mascara on my top and bottom lashes. I like to kiss the back of my hand before liner so any extra lip balm can come off. Then, I start outlining and correcting my lip shape. For a slight ombre look, I'm using the same liner to color in the sides of my lips, but not the middle. First, I'm using my favorite red lipstick for my first layer. I'm still avoiding the center area. For the next layer, I'm applying my second color to the center of my lips and then puckering so they blend. Lastly, I'm applying a brighter red in the very middle for that color to pop. On a flat brush with foundation, I'm going around my lips to clean up the edges. Last but not least, I'm using setting spray to lock it all in. So there you guys have it. If you guys recreate this look, please comment down below and let me know. I totally want to see. Oh, and happy holidays! Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the bell notification button so you know the next time I'm posting a video. And yeah, that's all I got for today. So thanks guys. I'll see you soon. Bye.